All right, guys, I promised you that I was going to do a video to explain why the situation in the UK now is worse than the situation in Nigeria. The protest in the UK is worse compared to the protest in Nigeria. The situation in both countries is uncomparable. Now, let us be clear on one thing here. We are not here to say that we are comparing the two countries. No, we are not here to say that we are saying Nigeria's situation is better or Nigeria should not protest or Nigeria. No, that's not what we are saying. We are simply trying to look at why Nigerians are protesting, why UK citizens are protesting. You understand? And secondly, we are going to be looking at how the UK citizens are going about with their own protests, the activities they are doing, the things they are doing, and how Nigerian youths are going about with their own protests. Then the third thing we are going to talk about is very important, is the safety of the citizens. The safety of the citizen, the safety in both countries. We already know in the previous video I said the UK wrote a travel advisory, like a security advisory on Nigeria, that people should avoid Nigeria. Nigeria also wrote that people should avoid the UK because Nigeria know they joke with anybody. If you give Nigeria, you yourself go collect. You understand? Yes, that's one thing we love about Nigeria. So those are the three main things we need to look at in the protests in the UK and the protests in Nigeria. The first thing is, you already know why Nigerians are protesting, even though I'll still say, but let's start with why the UK citizens are protesting and their protests. So the UK citizens are coming out protesting and saying that they want all immigrants out. They are saying the immigrants are taking their job. Basically, they mumu just like some of our people in Africa. We know them, like South. I don't want to finish their name. So the UK citizen, their protest is a categorically mumu subject, just like those our South somebody people. You understand? Because they have the same concept, the same ideology, and what is motivating that ideology is laziness. The power behind that ideology of the protest in the UK is laziness, because it doesn't make any sense. You understand? So the UK citizens are coming out in their numbers, creating chaos here and there, protesting, claiming that immigrants are taking their jobs, immigrants are replacing them, immigrants are wiping out their culture. Can you just imagine? Immigrants are wiping out their culture and all of those unnecessary kind of excuses. They asked one UK protester whether not protestant or not protesting. One guy protesting. They asked him, why are you protesting? He said the immigrants are taking a job. They say, have you applied for jobs and they didn't take you? Somebody was interviewing the protester. They asked him, have you applied for jobs and they didn't take you? The man said, yes, I've applied. They didn't take you. Why? He said, because he's out of jail. It's been 3 years he's out of jail. And if you see what this man was in jail for. So they have their policies in their country. Once you don't go to prison for some kind of crime, nobody won't employ you again. So how is that a problem of the immigrants? So that's the mumu, that's the state of mumu that those people are carrying out on their street to go and protest. That Nigeria and other people and Islamic people, Arab people, they are wiping out their culture. Who gave the lands for the Arabs to build mosques? Today in the UK, mosques are more than churches. Mosque and more than UK is now feeling more of an Islamic nation than Christian nation, because of who gave the Arabs the land to build the mosque. When they are building the mosque, you were not seeing them. You are the ones that reject Christianity, you reject religion in total. You don't want religion. Now people that are religious are praying to their God. You are complaining. Did they stop you from praying to your own God, from building churches or whatever culture you are doing? Did anybody stop? It's your country. So I don't understand. So at least you can already see that their reason for protesting is not, first of all, valid. It doesn't make sense. It only proves that the kind of mentality of the people they are and how, you understand? Now let's look at the second aspect of it. How are they protesting? I saw these guys, they carry police car, push police car over. I even see one guy, they bomb motor. I see one guy, the driver of one police van. You understand? They can't buy the guy, they dislife somebody, a driver, a family man. Protest. Are you protesting to the government, or they attacked foreigners? Because what I'm seeing in the UK is not a protest, it's an attack on immigrants. You understand? Because if it's a protest, you protest to your government. And even your government, the representative of the government is the police. What are you doing to the police? They brutalize them, destroy their police vehicles and all of that. As educated people, as civilized citizens, is that how you protest? So you see that their own objective is not, first of all, reasonable. And then the way they are protesting, the way they are carrying out their protest in the UK is also not reasonable. But the question is, how do you expect people that are already protesting for something unreasonable to do the protest in a reasonable manner? How do you expect that? If you expect them to do it in a reasonable manner, that means you you are not reasonable. Yeah, period. So it doesn't make sense. So you can clearly see that the situation of Nigeria is far better. The UK situation is worst. It's worst. Because for me, what I'm seeing when they are protesting, what they are protesting, how they are, there's no hope. There's absolutely no hope. It makes me sad to see why they are protesting and how they are protesting. But Nigerians are demanding the government, they are going at the government, demanding that the government makes life better. They have their objectives clear. The price of fuel is too much. Drop it down. The inflation in food prices is too much. Bring the prices down. The dollar to naira rate is becoming too much. Regularize things. Let the economy be stable. People will get sense, demanding reasonable things from their government. And you want to tell me the situation of the UK is not worst? No, it's obvious, man. If you think the situation of UK is not worse than the situation of Nigeria, then probably you serve na mumu. You understand? You serve na mumu person. Because I can tell you that these immigrants, they are hardworking. When they go to the UK, it's for them to work. They don't care. They are just there to hustle, work, especially Nigerian immigrants. They are putting in their best. Why the UK people are sleeping in their beds, lazing themselves around, and at the end, when things are not moving for them, they will blame it on the immigrants. It doesn't make sense, right? So the UK people, they have to think twice. They have to fix themselves up. If not, it's not going to get better for them. And no matter the number of protests, immigrants will still continue to take the jobs if they don't change. If they don't send their children to school, send their children to where they can be hardworking and develop their country. It is what it is. Smash the like button, smash the notification bell. Come back anytime you're free, because there's always more beautiful and amazing videos just for y'all. God bless y'all. Cheese.